Alright, here's me ranking all of the 5YL redesigns. Part 1. Today, we're talking about Heatblast, and I'm gonna be honest, based off of what we see here, I actually really like it. I like how, right here, you can see that, it's sort of like a reference towards, Ben 10,000, or the first one, where there were, holes in his shoulders and, flames would come out. There's no flames coming out, but I'm assuming they can come out of there. I think. I can sort of see throughout, his entire, design, there's, a little bit of inspiration between, all of the different versions of Heatblast through all 4 series. And I really also, really like the pants, socks, whatever these, what are these? I don't really know what type of clothing this is, but, it looks, and I would give this, specifically, a 10 out of 10. Alright, here's rating all 5YL redesigns of, Ben 10's Aliens, Part 2. This time, we're talking about Wildmutt, and, yeah, this one, I'm gonna be honest, not that bad. I mean, personally, I think the tail here is a little bit weird, because I don't remember him having a tail, so they might have added that. Also, I think the whole, helmet thing is kind of dumb to me. I don't think, personally, it just looks dumb, and I really don't like it. The entire suit itself, I really don't like. I'm gonna be completely honest. The only thing that's I'm okay with is the tail, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else I really like. I'd probably rate it a 7 out of 10. Alright, here's another video of talking about 5YL's redesigns. This is part 3. We are now talking about Diamondhead, which, yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about him. He pretty much looks exactly the same as, there's nothing really that different. I mean, I like the suit. The suit I really like. I'm gonna be honest, I like this design even better than the classic design. You could fight me on that. I like the little, crystal, chin thing that he has going on, too. That's not that bad. I really like it. I mean, the only problem I got is, his feet. His feet look a little bit weird. They look too small in my eyes. I don't know. It just looks a little bit weird. Or at least to me, that is. Yeah, I like it like the original. 10 out of 10. Alright, here's another video on rating the 5YL Alien redesigns. Part 4. Today we're talking about Accelerate, and yeah, his is not really that bad. I don't really mind it. The only one part on it that really bothers me is the little orbs. The little orbs and his claws. Personally, I like it when they were black or whatever. It just seems nicer. And plus the coloring on his skin is just a tad bit weird. Also, what's with that little diamond or triangle thing on his forehead that looks like an arrowhead? I don't know what that is, but it looks a little bit weird, but I don't hate it. Also, his face looks a little bit odd. I can't really describe it, his chin part's a little. Here's the masked version as well, and personally, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, here's another video on me rating 5YL designs, part 5. Now, we're talking about gray matter. And yeah, I don't like it as much. Not really that much. It's mainly having to do with his clothes or whatever. It's just, if they would have made it, more like a leotard or something like that, it would have been fine with me. Also, what is it with that, patch, on his shoulder there? It looks a little weird to me. There's also, that part under his chin or whatever. That's just a little weird to me. It's just all weird. Or at least in my eyes, it is. Just odd. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Alright, here's me rating all 5YL redesigns, part 6. we are now talking about forearms, and I think his like whole entire redesign in this is actually really nice. It fits him very well. I like the arm guards. It looks or gloves, whatever you call it. Both really, because it's technically two parts, I think. Both the arm guards and the gloves just fit him very well, and I just now noticed they're all on his on all of his arms. That's really nice. Like the shoulder pads are a nice touch or whatever, because like they're a warrior race, so you know he has to have like armor on. Right? The beard and the ponytail is a nice touch. I like, and whatever was going on near his like midsection, I kind of like that as well. If I'd have to rate this, 7 out of 10. Alright, this is me rating all the 5YL redesigns, part 7. We are now talking about Stinkfly, and, yeah, I don't like it. Like the shape of his wings, like, I mean, his legs are fine. Like, his legs and arms are fine, but, like, his face, I don't like. Like, I don't like the shape of his jaw, or anything like that. The stripes, like, on his, like, I would guess would assume to be his forehead. His little, like, eye mandible things, or whatever, or iPods. They're kind of a little weird. Like, his little suit, like, the black and green, is kind of fine. I like the coloring. The wings are shaped weird to me. I don't know, it's a little... The tail's a little just off to me as well. I don't know how to feel about it. I would probably just give it, like, a 4 out of 10. Alright, here's me talking about 5YL Redesigns Part 8. Today, we're talking about Ripjaws, and I kind of like the looks of him. I do like the touch of them giving him, like, a little, like, neck harness thing for, like, water and stuff. I like that little touch. I really the entire suit fits him really well. I really like it. I think the white just fits Ripjaws. So like the white throughout, you know, the design is really nice. They also got like a little like white lines on his little angular fish thing. I really like that. He's got a little, you know, place where it shows his abs for some reason, but alright. He sort of got sideburns and like a little goatee. That's kind of interesting to see. And here's his underwater form. I'll rate it a 7 out of 10. Alright, here's me rating 5YL Redesigns Part 9. Today we're talking about Upgrade, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I see that they decided to pull through with the little patches and stuff that I really don't like. I really think it's dumb, but you know, whatever. The circuit design throughout all of him is actually really nice. It's really cool, and I prefer the green to black than the white to black. It just looks better. Although, I hate that it's like a little bit purple, and that like the Omnitrix is on his hand instead of like on his chest. I would rather it be on his chest than on his hand, personally. I'd rate this a 6 out of 10. Alright, here's me talking about 5YL Redesigns, Part 10. And rounding up the original 10, we are talking about Ghostfreak today. And I really like what they did to his design. Well, except for his little, like, ghost tail thing. Why is it blue? Like, why is it blue and white? If it was black and white, like the original, I would like it. Although I like the little bone claws that they have, as well as, like, the black parts in his, like, you know, around his chest or whatever to simulate, like, a rib cage or something like that. The lines all over his body is also, like, a really great touch. Even, like, the stuff like the, like, you know, elbow spikes, or just the shape of the head kind of looking like, you know, one of those souls from Soul Eater. It's really nice. I'd rate this a 9 out of 10.